Hello, my little book chihuahuas. I have to come up with a better intro every time. I'm ready for bed. So that means we're going to discuss a book. I was lucky enough to get my little claw hands, ladies, on an advanced copy, I guess, of Rival by Penelope Douglas. And you guys know I was excited for this book to come out because it features Maddock. It doesn't feature Maddock, it's based around Maddock. And I really liked Maddock, so I was like, yes, give me all the words. So we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about Rival. Let's do it. Oh, magic. So, Rival is, like I said already, based around Maddock and a new character called Fallon, who is Maddock's stepsister because his dad is married to her mother. And they have kind of a past, we should say, and she has been away for 2 years and now she's come back and it's creating all sorts of trouble. And Rival is about how they readjust to being around each other again. Also, if you were wondering, Tate and Jared are also in this book. They're just not the main characters. So, let us talk about my thoughts, I guess. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to say right off the bat is this book is considered a young adult book, but I don't recommend it for young adults. Sex is extremely prominent in it, very described sex, so much so to the point where I would have thought that this would be considered sort of an erotica, but I mean, maybe not. Penelope Douglas has grown in her. Every time she's written a book, it seems she has added more sex. Bully, it was there, but it wasn't a massive thing. Until You, and I said in my review of that, it is quite prominent. But this just seemed almost as if they would have sex, the characters that were having sex would have sex, and then the next parts of the story that didn't involve that were gearing up to the next time they were going to sleep together. So, like, you'd always know what's going to happen again. And it was kind of to the extent where I would be flicking through it, just being like, okay, she orgasmed 2 chapters ago, like, I don't care anymore. And which I thought was really disappointing because I was really looking forward to Maddock having this epic storyline and him being, you know, his sarcastic self, and you would get to know this other new character, Fallon, and what their life was like. And it just seemed to be all towards that, and I was kind of disappointed. Although in the thanking part of the book where authors talk about the people they want to thank, Penelope Douglas did say that she has an obsession with 50 Shades of Grey. And not that Maddock beats the crap out of anyone mid-coitus, but there you can certainly see that there are, in terms of writing about that, there are elements of inspiration, I guess, which again I was also kind of like, ugh, because I've never spoken to you guys about it, but me and 50 Shades of Grey have a very turbulent relationship. We do not get along. I have my issues, but however. Also, sometimes I thought Rival was a bit of a recycled storytelling of the Tate and Jared story, and it's not the same, but it's kind of like the same in the core, just with a different outer shell, and that really disappointed me because I really wanted Maddox to just have his own awesome life. One thing that I did really enjoy, that I have to say that I enjoyed because I love him, is all the scenes that Jackson was in. Actually, forget if I said Maddox is my favorite character. I really, really love Jackson. He's so funny and he's so clever, and he's not really in any of the books very much, but he's still so... The scenes that he's in just make the whole thing. I'm just like, yes, I love you. And I believe that he's getting his own book with Casey. I'm not sure if I'm going to read it because I'm kind of afraid that it will be a recycled version again, and then I won't be in love with Jackson anymore because it will just be like that. But I really did enjoy that part. So I think that's all I have to say. There was nothing wrong with the writing. Penelope did a stand-up job as she usually does. It was just the plot line I didn't really thought. It was still kind of that angry, not as loved by Daddy as he could have been type thing, except and then, you know, Fallon was a bit like that, sort of, just the other way around. But it's the same thing that Jared had without the severe abuse. So yeah, I was just a little bit, but however, the first two, I still love Bully, and I'm gonna go with that. But other than that, I know the book isn't out yet, but when you read it, if you like it, let me know, and if you don't like it, let me know, and I'm gonna peace out because it's late and I've rambled enough. Hasta la vista. Have a good night.